Hi, I'm McKenna Klodnick from Rocky River Girls Soccer Team, and you're watching Ohio Sports Net.
Let's go, White! Come on, HB!
Right, we ran into her. You did? Yeah.
We had a long discussion, and going up to our last game with Salina, the girls were not happy with our preparation, and they thought that they were taking us a little bit lackadaisical, that they were not going at it the way that we need to go at it. And with that focus and drive, we actually, we won the regional finals, but we left with a bad taste in our mouth because we weren't prepared. We didn't feel we prepared ourselves properly for that game, and afterwards we had a long talk, and our last couple games of practices have been have been solid. Some of our best practices all season. These girls are focused and ready. And as I told them this morning, told them this afternoon, when I woke up this morning, usually I'm a little bit anxious. I was excited. I wanted the game to start right away because I knew these girls were ready and in a good spot. Even when we went down, we gave them that opportunity, and you know what? They took advantage of it. And we knew that if we were just patient, we were going to have our time. We had a lot of pressure on them, and just a matter of time, we put one away and then another one, and then things opened up. They had to change. They were doing things which fed right into our style of play, and we opened the game up.
What goal do you think really ignited things? Was it McKenna's throw in, or was it? It
was Abby's. It was Abby's first goal when she set that up in the field of play and just put it a beautiful shot. It was a great finish. It was huge, and that really got us going. And then the throw-in was nice. I mean, we had lots of opportunities with those throw-ins, and it's, McKenna came in at halftime. She goes, I learned how to throw it in. I'm like, what? You've been doing it all year. She goes, no, I think I got a couple more yards on it that time.
It was a long one.
And she was all excited. And if you notice in the second half, our girls were having fun. And they were playing the ball extremely well. They were knocking the ball around, opening things up, and some of their combination play and setting up some of those other goals. I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch this tonight.
Mm-hmm. It seemed like they really loosened up, and it was just like it was another game.
They did. They were having fun. This team, they amaze me. They've got no pressure. They just go out and play and have fun.
How open are you?
Well, it's nice. We have a lot of weapons, and like with Sydney with her last goal, shooting from deep. I mean, I tell her all the time, Sydney, you drive me crazy. But you know what? Sydney had probably one of her best games all season, and just the way that she controlled the middle and created those opportunities and that beautiful goal from deep. We can get them from out wide. We can get the corner kicks, throw-ins. We've got a lot of speed, and we're just a powerful team. And I know that I get some of the credit, but the truth is, it's these girls, and these girls are amazing, and they impress me every day.
Well, you've reached another goal.
We got to where we wanted to get to, but we have 80 minutes of soccer left that we're going to have to work to get where we want to be.
Only 80?
I'm hoping 80.
Well, this is the first time you guys have ever made it this far for the state championship. You got a shot to bring home a championship on Friday. How excited are you for your girls and for the program?
I'm not only excited for the girls in this program, but I always mention this, but if you look at this field tonight and how loud it was with Rocky River fans, I mean, the Rocky River community was here. The maintenance people at our building, the guys who help clean our locker room, they're here tonight. You know what? So many people are jumping on board because this is such a special group and a lot of fun to be around. I was joking. I said, you know what? Everyone go to Rocky River because you can probably rob a bunch of houses because everybody was here tonight.
That's the one turning out the lights?
Yeah. So it was nice. It was the community, the administration, the staff, they are all supportive of these girls. And it showed tonight. Looking in the stands at some of the people that were here, it's a lot of fun. And Rocky River is a great place, and it's a great place to be a part of.
Considering the way you started, you had dominated possessions, but you were behind early. Did you feel like it was just a matter of time for you?
It's always just a matter of time with these girls. And I said to Abby prior to the game, I said, you've been held scoreless for 2 games in a row. It's the first time that happened all season. I said, I'm willing to bet that you're not too happy about that. And she goes, honestly, I'm not. And then we left the locker room, so I knew that she was going to come up big for us tonight.
If I would have told you got up 1-0 early, you would have been ecstatic, wouldn't you?
Definitely, yeah. We wanted to come out strong against this team. We had a little set play that we'd like to do off of restarts, and we got the goal early, which was a positive for sure.
What happened after that? It just seemed like they kind of woke up later, and then things just didn't go your way.
Yeah, I mean, River is a very good team. They're very athletic. They're very big, strong, and fast, and they just have a lot of weapons and a lot of ammunition, and we just couldn't keep withstanding the kind of pressure that they put on us.
The 2 strikers up there, they almost force you to kick the ball out, and then with that throw-in, it'd pick your poison, right?
Yeah, really. Yeah, between the throw-ins and the corner kicks, we knew that coming into the game that they had those 2 weapons, and we tried to defend it as best as we could and tried not to give up those throw-ins and corner kicks, but sometimes they just happen in soccer when you're under so much pressure, and our clears weren't very good today defensively, and they were able to capitalize on them.
You still had to be kind of almost happy at halftime with all that pressure you guys faced in the first half. You're only down 2-1 coming up in the second half.
Yeah, we were definitely still in the game at halftime, and we tried to, generate a little bit more offense. We knew we had a couple more opportunities in the first half to score, and I think we attacked really well when we had those opportunities. But again, just the midfield and defense, we just struggled winning those 50-50 balls because of their athleticism.
Strong and fast, as potent as they are, do you see a weakness in that team?
No, I think they should win it. They should bring home the state title.
If I would have told you they would have jumped on you 1-0, you guys have hardly trailed all year, hardly given many goals. What would you have thought if I would have told you that for you?
Well, it was hard last game because we were down by 1 goal, and every time we haven't been down by 1 goal in over a month. So it was really bad. But we came back really fast and we shot right away. And I figured tonight we were gonna do the same because we hate losing. Like we haven't lost once yet, and we don't want it to be now. We wanted to make it to the championship, so we just went out and we just played our heart out.
You got down 1-0. It didn't seem like you guys got down. It almost seemed like you got 2.5.
Last game when we played Salina, it hit us really hard. We turned around at that point and we were like, we can't play like we just did last game. Like down 1-0 was just awful, and we knew we couldn't do that this game. We came out ready, and obviously their really good player, number 10, came at us really hard. But when we went out there, I knew it was going to turn around. In the second half, it just was amazing.
So, how about your weather alone? Not too many teams can experience that, but how do you do it?
Honestly, I was so pumped this game. First game of my season this year. I threw it so far because I was just so ready, and this is such an important game tonight. I figured I'd give it all I have. So I just went for it. I just threw it as hard as I could. And I was just shocked. The girl touched it and went in the goal, and I couldn't have been any happier.
When you get all those corners and all those throw-ins and you only put 2 goals in, you kind of think of, damn it, we left a few on the table, at halftime. What do you guys think?
Corners and throw-ins we were really good on set plays, and those are our 2 weapons. Jill has a great corner, and I have a good throw-in, and we have Grace and Abby up top. We want to put it over the top so they can score, but when we have those advantages, it's really nice because I know Abby's going to be right there, so I can throw it to her. I always find her, and when I can find her, she puts it in the back of the net.
That second half, it looked like you guys were just in the backyard having fun. You didn't look like you were in a state semifinal game. You guys were so loose. Is that the feeling you guys had?
Well, we got into the locker room, we fixed what we needed to do, just focus on number 10. We knew they had many players, but there was that only girl that we needed to focus on, and when we came out and we said we're the better team. This is our game, and we just got so much energy, and we just went out there. Once we scored that next goal, it was gone. We just were ready to go score more.
State finals, how's it feel?
Freshman year, I was just so excited because I knew senior year that was going to be the best year of my life. I have all my seniors with me. I've grown up with all of them. Abby comes in my sophomore year. It makes a huge difference, and I was just so ready. Beginning of this year, I was like, this is it. We're going to be in that state championship.
What's your prediction for the final?
I think we'll win. I think we're going to do so well. We're going to come out strong, and I think we're ready for this game.